How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? It is Ryan, and I am back with day one of the NBA playoffs. I have two picks for you guys today that we're going to absolutely bounce back on. And yes, we lost yesterday, so I'm promising you guys a day of VIP. I actually made it a 2-day trial, so you guys have a better sample size to see what VIP is really about. So if you were here last video and you want to claim that VIP, the link will be in the description. I'll show you how to get it during the video as well. But I'm a man of my words. We barely missed. So here it is. Devin Booker by far played the worst game I've ever seen. Got in foul trouble early. Shot terrible at the start of the game. He started 2 for 9 as well. Foul trouble. He played 42 minutes. I know you guys saw the filters I did yesterday. The games where he's played 42 minutes, he's hit it in over 80% of games. I think it was like close to 90% actually. I don't remember. But in games where he plays 42 minutes, close, and he got ejected. He should have shot one more free throw if he didn't get the double tech. And then, you saw him if you watched the game. He was shooting the 3, and he got kicked out the game mid-shot, basically, because he was talking to Draymond. He would have had 2 free throws there as well. He got fouled. So he actually would have hit. I'm not making excuses, but you're looking at the screen, it did not hit. So we move, we bounce back. You can't win them every single day, but that was such a good read, such a good look. And it's easy to say Jalen Green should have been the guy we picked, but Jalen Green's volume is very inconsistent. His shooting is very inconsistent. He played a great game. I think he had 8 3-pointers. That was solid by him, but other than that, Booker was the good read. He just did not come through. So that happens around here, but like I said, you can't win them all. On the X props I posted yesterday, we missed Kobe White, we missed Steph, and we missed Hornets. The Hornets and Kobe White tied together. They played horrible. But Steph missed by 1, so you went 66% on props. That's the worst I've had on my X props since I've started. So it happens. We move. We bounce back. 66% on a bad day is absolutely unreal. Like I said, you guys can join VIP. I'm going to show you guys how to get the free day. Promo code is DAY. You get 2 free trial days, and then it will be $8.50 a day. You can cancel at any time. So 2-day trial. Make sure you sync your Discord to your winnable, and you guys will be able to get in the Discord right away. Had a couple good winners yesterday as well. First night, already profited 6 units at $50 a unit. I want to send a screenshot, but I'm new to Discord. Bunch of good dubs as well. Called that as well for the boy. More W's. Absolutely insane read. He paired them all up. So there's that. Another one from the boy Swipe. Heavy unit sizes as well. So I'm trying to get you guys there to those heavy unit sizes. But here are the ones that I cashed. We went over 75% on the props alone. Just the pairings. We got to tighten up the pairings is all I'm saying. Got to tighten up these pairings for the playoffs, but should be good as well. So see what the boys are saying. And we shall get ready for this video. First, we have Jokic over 8.5 assists. He's gone over in 4 of his last 5, averaging 9.8. Wouldn't really count the game he played against the Spurs. Barely played at all. You're going to see Jokic playing about good 40-plus minutes. These playoffs, they're not going to let Valanciunas play. It's just history how the Nuggets play starters in the playoffs. He's hit this in 15 of his last 17 games. The one game that was a true game start to finish pretty much was the game against the Warriors, and he missed it by 0.5. Last 10, 8 of 10. Last 20, 16 of 20. Last head-to-head, the history is there, 7 of 8. The last game about a month ago, he had 9. The game before that, he had 15. Game before that, he's 4 for 4 on the season. I don't see any reason why he's not. On the season, he's 48 of 65, averaging almost 11 assists per game, playing about 35 minutes per game last year. 53 of 84, averaging about 9 minutes. So we're going to look at his first playoff series minutes last year. Could probably, safe to say his minutes will probably, that one game went to OT, but safe to say his minutes will probably be, just to be generous, probably 40, or we can say 38. 38 to be generous, so we'll drop that down. Games where he's played 38 minutes or more, 15 of 15. We'll drop that even more down. Games where he's played 36 or more, 28 of 32. Games where he's played 37 or more, 23 of 23. Games where he's played 33 or more, 39 of 46, still averaging 12. Just needs to play Just needs to play normal minutes. I don't know why it's not letting me move, but something's glitched. But you guys can see down below, 40 of 49 when he plays 32 minutes or more. He's easily going to be in the mid to high 30s, maybe low 40s. So, I mean, it's just a great read all around. Yes, the Nuggets are good, or Timberwolves are good in terms of assists, but to centers, they're bottom 8 in the NBA, giving up 3. You guys know it's Jokic. He's not the normal center. It's a very solid-looking play. On the season where he's played, we'll do that number again. Because Booker, I gotta show you guys foul trouble. It's not very normal, not normal at all. Foul trouble only when he plays 35 minutes or more. He's averaging about 2 fouls a game, 3 fouls a game. Fouled out one time in an overtime game, but other than that, he's been pretty casual, chill on the fouls. And then for field goals made, you guys can see here. I'm probably going to have to refresh the page, but you guys can see here the Timberwolves are very solid in terms of made field goals, about 47%. You guys can see here in terms of what goes in. So all I expect is the Nuggets to shoot well. First game of the playoffs at home. Solid time. I'm pretty pumped for this one. So that's play 1 of our play. Now let's get on to play 2. Before I say play 2, if you guys want to get Chalkboard, if you're not already on it, you can get up to $100 welcome bonus if you deposit $100. The minimum is $20, so if you deposit $20, they give you $20 plus the free square and daily promos only when you use code FFMI. If you send me a screenshot depositing anywhere from $20 to $100 plus, you will be able to get a month of the VIP free. I only use Chalkboard. It's my favorite app by far, so you guys will be in Chalkboard. Using Chalkboard every single day if you choose to do this. So I highly recommend you deposit $100 or more, but $20 is that minimum if you guys want to get in that VIP and get using Chalkboard and get my Chalkboard picks. So that is what I need to do there. And for the last part of the play, you guys might hate me for this. Hate me or love it. Karl Anthony Towns over 29.5 points plus rebounds just looks like the easiest read I've ever seen. It really does. Guys can look here. We'll look at his home games on the season. Home games on the season, 24 of 36, averaging 33. Not that it matters too much, but that playoff atmosphere for the home games is very, very solid. 4 of his last 5 games, 8 of his last 10, 15 of his last 20. He's gotten a lot better, man. He's hit this in 3 straight games against the Hawks on the season. So very solid stuff. The games against the Hawks, he's playing about 36 minutes. His fouls are low. That is always my concern with Cat, getting in foul trouble. But his fouls have been low this season against the Hawks. Not a very aggressive team in terms of attacking the paint, attacking the rim, attacking the bigs. So I think Karl will have a pretty decent faring matchup. They're not an aggressive team at all. All the other bigs will be occupied. Jalen Johnson will be out on the perimeter. Dyson Daniels will be on Brunson. So pretty solid stuff here. On the season, Cat's averaging about 30 minutes per game. Take it or leave it at some of these games where he gets fouls, plays a lot less minutes, couple blowout games, couple injury games as well. So I do see Cat. We can see last year in the playoffs around this time, Cat was playing. You guys can look here, just trying to find the correct dates. Played 40 minutes in the first game to play the playoffs. So probably could expect 35 minutes plus. We'll just call it 35 minutes or more for what we need to see here. To take it pretty easy on the season, 9 of 11. Some of these games he just played absolutely horrible. You can see here, only took 8 shots that game. Cat needs to play aggressive, 2 for 12. Stuff like that can happen. I'm just not seeing it happening this game. I think it's a very solid matchup, very solid pairing for this. You can see Cat gets himself to the line. The volume against the Hawks is good as well. So I love to see it. 5 straight games where he's played 35 minutes or more. I want to see if they've played him over 40. I don't believe you'll see a lot big sample size, but he hasn't made it over 40 yet on this season. 10 of 11 last year when he's played over 40. So very solid stuff here. Again, like I said, games where he's played 36 minutes or more on this season, 5 of 5. You can see centers, bottom 10 in points allowed, bottom 5 in rebounds allowed. Should be able to get the boards if he's not terrible. When he plays 35 minutes or more, he has about 23% or 23 rebound chances per game. Fouls are good. Field goals are good. The volume is going to be there. You guys can see here, points plus rebounds for centers against the Hawks. Basically, every single center is hitting their line. It's just a complete domination. The Hawks are not physical. The only one that missed is Dylan Cardwell by 2. I do foresee Cat having a great game in terms of this. So, yeah, this is the play for today. It should be around a 2x, honestly. The value went up a little bit. So that's what it is for today. Jokic more than 8.5 assists. Karl Anthony Towns more than 29.5 points plus rebounds. Like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe, boys. That VIP 2-day trial link will be in that bio. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.